She's got raped by a deer. Ain't that a bitch? What's going on, y'all? It's your man Smash coming at you with another episode of the Smash Cast. All ears. Peeping a little GT right quick. Fucking Pan just got molested by a whole deer. Uh, no, what's it called? So I wanna. Hey, first, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Eh? What's going on with y'all? Y'all living life? Y'all kicking ass one day at a time. Y'all doing what the fuck y'all gotta do. I fucking hope so because a lot of these days, people are definitely moving a lot better. Let me put some, let me put some music on. Hold on, put some on for y'all. People are definitely. I want to believe people are doing a lot better. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I, I want to believe it, but we got this crate challenge and shit going on right now, and there's just one more thing to set people back, like to set society back, a whole generation, simply because we want to be entertained every 5 fucking seconds of our lives. Oh well, fuck it. It is what it is. You know, the best you can do is just do your own fucking thing and not do what everybody else is doing. But then again, society does want you to do what everybody else is doing. Anyway, let's not go into that. Yeah, so right quick, got the AC running in the back. It's hotter than a bitch. Humid as fuck outside. I literally went out to walk Amy and motherfucking, like, I just started sweating. Not even fucking 3 minutes in. So, yeah. Got my cherries and my grapes here. So, speaking of which, let's get into the main topic of today. So, I got really two podcasts I'm trying to shoot, like right now, and I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do first. And I really had a tough time figuring out. And I think off rip, I just picked which one I wanted to do. Like I just had to turn the mic on and just go. And I think I figured it out. Um, and it's really because two events had just happened. Literally, like well, one just happened yesterday, and another one just happened earlier on Sunday. And I want to get into the. Let's get into the one Sunday first, because I guess it was first, and yeah. All right, so boom. I want to talk about. Listen, what I'm gonna talk about is personal. You know, we all people here. That's the whole point of the Smashcast all is to get into the real nitty gritty personal shit that you're not gonna get on Smashcast Live. So any people that I allude to, I'm gonna leave their names out. Just know that the people in question, we're cool. We squeezed everything out. And if you see the podcast that would be in conjunction with this one. I was gonna release this with as a companion to Smashcast Live, but I'm not gonna do it because I want to get this one out the way. But you'll see it. Well, you may. I'm iffy on putting it out only because it might affect the brand. It might affect the brand. It might not. I don't fucking know. I'd have to watch it again, and I'm kind of reluctant on doing it just because of what went down. But regardless, the people that it went down with, we're cool. We are square. We're fine. Ain't nothing going on. There's no more beefing. It's really I had to do a lot of self reflection and all that on what happened and why it went down. We're good. We're still chilling. So anyway, I want to get into this bullying situation going on right now. This is a big topic. I know I said also before I get into it. I know I said in the last episode because it was really a dark topic talking about Rocky, who we just put down, that I was going to try to make it light, but I did have an itinerary that I wanted to stick to, and this is kind of a spur in the moment type thing. So I will definitely get into some other shit later down the line, but I'm going to try to keep this one as light and I want to say entertaining and comical as possible while also being real as shit. So let's get into it. I want to get into this bullying situation going on, man. Because bullying is a big topic right now going on, especially in America. I cannot speak for other states, But there's a thing there's this thing going on where kids really, and it starts with kids. Kids fuck with other kids, and I want to say it starts with kids. I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking sociologist. Where kids are fucking with other kids because of whatever circumstances they're in or whatever, and then it goes into adulthood, and adults are fucking with other adults for whatever circumstances they're in. And it's a vicious cycle because it can go back to the kids, or the kid could actually be a good kid, but then they can turn into an asshole for whatever circumstance. It really is a vicious cycle. And bro, I was bullied. I've always been a fat kid, bro. Always, always. Fucking teacher. When we had a student teacher come in fourth grade, man, we had a student teacher come in, and literally my teacher referred to me as the fat kid, because I was the fat kid. I was the fattest fuck in the room. Like that's just how it was. And she was even laughing. She's like, "That fat kid over there." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I wasn't even paying attention. And she said, "But I did hear that shit." And the rest of the class was laughing. I ain't think nothing of it. I was like, "Whatever." But bro, like, I was always bullied, bro. I was always the biggest one in the room. Shit got loud. I was always the biggest one in the room, bro. And it wasn't easy for me. I didn't have the greatest home life. Like, my home life wasn't terrible, but definitely could have been better. That's a different topic. But it added to my mentality of weak and hopelessness that I was already getting at school. So none of it was warranted. I was literally like a nice kid. I was a gentle giant. Not to say I was the tallest, but for what I was doing, I was the biggest, always, almost always. Wasn't until high school that I actually stopped being the biggest, because then growth spurts really kicked in and shit. Like elementary school was bad. It was bad, but middle school was fucking hell for me. I was getting bullied every fucking day. Like I was getting bullied in elementary school, crazy. It was bad. Got into a few quote unquote fights. And I didn't do anything. They just rolled up to me and wanted to fuck me up because you fuck with the biggest one. You take him down, even though the biggest one wasn't even looking for a fight. He was minding his own fucking business. You just roll up to him and start mobbing on him, just cause. You know, you just want to knock him down a peg. And then in middle school, I was fucking. I did not deserve anything that I got. Anything that they gave me. Everything they gave me, I did not deserve at all whatsoever. These motherfuckers, honestly, I'm trying. Like it was fucking bad, bro. I got everything in the book. Oh, I'm gonna shove a Twinkie down your throat if you don't stop laughing. Cause these motherfuckers were funny, bro. And I wouldn't even be, even if I was just sitting there doing whatever homework, they would just be like, swipe the back of my titties, bro, for no reason. I'm minding my own fucking business. I would just get some shit, bro. People would punch me, punch my back, because, oh, yo, he's a punching bag. Literally fucking abuse me, like punch my chest and shit. Dudes would really like fuck with me, bro, because I was the biggest fuck. And I would just have to brush it off because I'm the fat kid. I'm told I can't fight back. I can't do anything. It came to a point where I was complaining to the teachers so much that they literally said, "Yo, you can smack these kids in the back of the head, bro. Just go on and do it." Like, over, because they were tired of me going to them. And I was getting teachers telling me, "Yo, bro, you gotta lose weight. Your shit ain't gonna stop. You gotta lose fucking weight, bro. Fucking, you're fat when the fucking teachers tell you to lose weight." And they're not supposed to say some shit like that. But they tell you, they try to elegantly say, "Okay, how far do you live from the house?" I mean, how far do you live from the school? You're off rip. Don't tell your mother to drive you. Just walk. Just walk to the school. Don't eat a bagel. Eat a fucking banana. Like when you wake up, like shit like that, bro. I'm just, and that's not some shit you want to hear as a kid getting bullied, bro. You wanna hear, yo, we'll handle this, and then you want to see it, or at least hear that it's getting handled. But when it gets handled, and then the kids come back from whatever suspension they get, they be like, yo, fat ass over there got me in trouble. Like that's literally happened to me. Like a fucking kid in the next row over, he was like, "Yo, cause fat ass over there." No, bro, I was gone for a whole week, cause fat ass over there had a problem with me. I was like, and I just kept. I had to keep doing my work. So, and you know, that's some shell shock that I'm trying to deal with. PTSD for my ass. It petered out in high school though, which I figured it would. I was really praying to grow up because I knew the shit would peter out in high school. Like, and for the most part, it did. Ninth grade, at that point, it was really dying out. I wasn't getting bullied as much. Ninth and tenth grade, ninth grade, I got a little bit here and there. Tenth grade, I got it here and there. Come 11th, ain't nobody was fucking with me. First of all, I wasn't even associating with the people for the most part, the people who were doing it. I ain't even see in fucking high school like that. That ass. They didn't even go. They didn't even go. What is it? What is it? One of the niggas, bastard. One of the motherfuckers that did it in middle school, man, he burning. I'm in a crossroads. I want to be like, may they all burn in hell. And then I want to be the bigger man and be like, you know what? It happened. We gotta move on. They were in a bad spot. Whatever happened, their parents were in this position, that position. I want to be the bigger man, bro. But I'm also at the same time like, may they burn in hell and may the KKK get them, this and that. I'm wishing hell on these people. Yeah, I said the KKK, my nigga. It's like it's that bad, bro. Like, like people be like, oh, don't think that way. I'm like, bro, Fripp, ain't no child to go what I went through, bro. Every day, every period, every hour, like I was getting bullied, bro. So for you to tell me don't feel this way, go fuck yourself. You know, you don't get it, bro. You don't get it. And I don't want to play no fucking oh woe is me. No, it's like, bro, it's like I feel the way I feel. I'm trying to figure out which side should I pick. But anyway, so one of the main motherfuckers in middle school that was getting at me, I did see him once in high school. He remembered me, and I obviously remembered him. But I saw him that, no, I'm like, I saw him a couple of times. But other than those few times that I seen him in maybe 11th grade, I never seen him again. I don't plan on it, but I never, knock on wood, I ain't never seen him again. And good fucking riddance. In all honesty, I don't need to see that motherfucker again. But the chick that was bullying me, fuck her, bro. She's wherever. The other dudes that were bullying me, you know what's crazy? I seen one dude, actually, in 2020. One dude. He wasn't really bullying me, but he was disrespectful. He was. He wasn't one of my regular bullies, but he was definitely disrespectful a few times. And I seen him. And you know what's crazy, bro? Here it is. 2020. I haven't seen old boy since we graduated, so like 2015. About at least 5 years. At least 5 years. This motherfucker's got a kid. And he gained him, I don't want to say 100 pounds. Looks like 100 pounds, so let's just say 100. We're walking the walkway. You know, I'm with my boys. We're getting vitamin C, D, whatever. And this roly-poly motherfucker rolls up. He's like, yo, Antonio, what's good? I'm like, nigga, who is you? I was like, yo, it's me, bro. I was like, what? And I didn't remember him until, like, we almost crossed. I was like, oh, shit, what's good, man? See, I remember this nigga. And then as we're walking past, we're out of earshot, but I still see him. And I look back, I'm like, yo, that motherfucker. I turned to Rob and Kyle. I'm like, yo, man, this motherfucker used to bully me for being fat. And now look at him doing jumping jacks with his daughter on the fucking bridge. Out here looking like he gonna break the damn bridge. I got in his ass, bro, for a second. I really did. I was like, yo, this motherfucker really bullied me in school for being fat. Now look at this nigga. Look like he can't even breathe. He ain't got no neck. Just like I don't. Oh, how the tables have fucking turned. Shit was crazy, bro. Shit was unexpected and crazy. The shit you see, bro. The shit you see. And it's like, because that dude smacked me because I disrespected him. But it's like I said, he wasn't a bully. He was disrespectful. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like that, bro. It's like, you never know who you're going to run into later down the line and what they're going through. Just like how you never know what these kids is going through or what these adults are going through, And it's not an excuse to be bully or to bully. It's not. But you come to an understanding of what causes the bullying. Why the bully bullies. And that's really what I'm trying to do here. Try to understand and examine where they come from. Because it's like, because it's like, as somebody who's been bullied, it's like, you want to know why. Why is this happening to me? What's this? Why am I getting pained? Why are people inflicting pain upon me? Somebody who's just trying to do schoolwork and live their life and shit. I'm not trying to do nothing but watch cartoons and do homework. I'm being responsible. What the fuck you gotta come to me for with some bullshit that I literally did nothing to deserve except exist, and that will leave scars for the rest of my life. Like, why does this have to happen? Because the thing is, bro, the podcast in question I'm talking about, some shit went down, and I'll admit I did start it. I started the bullshit, and when you with boys, you with your boys, when you with your homies, you fucking clown each other, you dog each other, you say this, you say that, whatever. At the end of the day, you say it knowing that you're still homies. This is what we do. We boys. We're gonna fuck with each other. It's gonna happen, bro. It is. But then sometimes you say one thing, bro, and it gets in the nigga's feelings. Nigga gets in his feelings over it. He gets in his feelings. And then some shit comes out, and it breaks tension because it sounds like, hold on. Niggas, you say one thing and you fucking around, but then to homie, it sounds like you was uber disrespectful. You're like, whoa. Homie, it doesn't sound like you was joking, but it either to mans didn't sound like you were joking, or he really got in his feelings and cranked it up a notch. And you either clap back as hard, if not harder, or you step back and be like, hold on, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on, bro. Did I hit you with something? You good, man? Are you aight? And that's really what I did. I was like, hold on, dog. You good? You good? And he was like, yeah, bro. What the fuck you talking about? I'm fucking with you. I'm like, whoa, bro, because I ain't like how you was talking just now. Like, whoa, I didn't, that shit is, and my boys were like, yo, man, chill, we're just fucking with you, man. He was just fucking with you. He goes in hard, that's what he does, but, at the end of the day, we homies. I'm like, hey, man, last dude, and I was like, yo, the last dude that talked to me like that, I don't fuck with him. I know when somebody's fucking with me and somebody's not fucking with me, and that didn't sound like we was fucking with each other. It sounded like shit was about to happen. I had to really stop it. I was like, hey, yo, we good, man? Are we aight? And he was like, yeah, bro, we cool. I'm just fucking with you. I'm like, alright, bro. I'm trying to synthesize here. And, like I said, man, like I said earlier, we are cool, we good. But how hard he went, bro, fucked with me. Like, it really did fuck with me. Because that's a life. Bro, that life that I lived early on in middle school stuck with me for years. And it really, what happened during that podcast really fucked with me because I'm trying to piece this timeline together for y'all. So, hold on one sec. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. And we're back. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to put some shit in the H6, motherfucking. I had to re-put the batteries in there. Anyway, so bro, it was like trying to get the timeline for y'all, man, because the timeline is important. So basically, alright. So what happened during that podcast? Fuck with me. Early what happened in middle school, bro, I got told every day that basically I didn't deserve to be alive. I didn't deserve to be in society. And that, with what was going on in my house with my father and my family, I didn't get that at the house, but it was just on top of it. Like I wasn't bullied at the house. No, it was like the house. I keep bringing up the house because the house stacked on top of it, but the house was in conjunction. Bad vibes meshed with bad vibes, even though it's two different bad vibes. But in regards to the bullying, that was school. So it taught me how to hate and torture myself and tell myself that I'm unfit and unworthy of very specific things that I am very, that at an early age, yes, I was inexperienced of, but did not mean I wasn't unworthy. Like, bro, I would have episodes where I would tell myself, literally in an uncontrollable fit, that that I was a monster. Nobody loved me. Everybody hated me. It was great. It is crazy to say it, bro, because you gotta know to know. Like, just imagine, picture this yourself. Let me try to draw something for you. You ain't triggered, or yeah, you're not triggered. You're just doing whatever. You're playing your game. You on the game. You're playing Pokemon, whatever. Minding your business. You're just cooling. You just get hit with a memory out of the fucking blue. That does trigger you. It's an internal trigger, not an outside trigger. Just of these bullies. Or just how you, like, no, not even of the bullies. You're not loved. Yo, you're fat. You just tell yourself that. You tell yourself that. And then you just like, whoa, what the fuck is this? And then you just be like, yo, you're fat. And then that turns into, like, different voices telling you, yo, laughing at you. You imagine people laughing at you, pointing like you some kind of fucking monster. Like, some cartoon shit, bro. But, like, you really feel that. You really see that. You really think that. It's in your head, bro. It is in your head. And you try to stop. Be like, nah, you're lying to me. Leave me alone. Nah, you good, man. Like, you tell yourself you're good, this and that. But you literally cannot stop. You can't stop this. You have to ride it out. It's like a brain freeze. It's a headache. You gotta ride it out, bro. Like, well, it's not a headache. You can take aspirin, but it's like bro. It's just you can't stop it. You can't stop it. And the only real way to stop it is to cry. It's the only way to expel that energy. Smack yourself a little bit because you know it's not real. Be like, snap out of it. Now, like, no, you just like snap out of it. It's not real, bro. But the only way to ride it out, to really ride it out, bro, to expel that shit is to cry. That's it. I've done that mad times over the years. And it's happened recently. I haven't done it, like I did it after that podcast, but I haven't, since before then, I haven't done it since me and Anastasia got together. At that point, when I would have those fits, it was because I was trying to figure things out for myself about who I was as a man and an individual. Not because of some random, oh, I'm unloved, I'm unworthy, because that's what it stemmed from. People taught me that I wasn't capable of people loving me and shit. Like, bro, I was so deprived for human contact and affection. Like, yeah, your family's one thing, your mother's love is one thing, brother, sister, father, that's different, bro. You get love from other people. That's different. Like I really learned that love from somebody you love, man, woman, whatever. Yeah, from man to woman, because even dogs love is different. I know how a dog's love is. That's beautiful love too, bro. But love from somebody you actually love, bro, or have a budding relationship with, that's different. I can tell you, bro, it was crazy. Every time Anastasia would touch me, touch my body, it would hurt. I would literally get like a cramping sensation every time she would touch my body, my leg, my arm, chest. It did not matter, bro, because I was my mental manifestation. My mental affected my body. I was so lacking in physical touch that it really my body said sensual pleasure is pain. Like, and that's just my own perception of it. I could bring her in here and she could give her own shit. Maybe she'll agree or have her own take on it. I don't fucking know, bro. But that's how I can tell you. Cause that shit was crazy. She was right there. I'd be like, chill, chill, chill. Stop, 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 stop. But the more we did it, it was like fucking therapy. The more we did it, the easier it got. Shit don't happen no more. But I remember, I was like, yo, I really felt pain whenever you touched me. This shit really dead ass hurt. It was crazy. It was crazy, bro. And the really more we did it, the easier it got. Like the less pain I was in. It was crazy. I was told early on that I wasn't worthy of another person's love. Shit, bro, I was in that much pain. Like I really did not realize how much. And even then, as I say this shit, I'm just realizing like I was really in pain, and I never tried to afflict it on anybody. I took it out on myself. That's how I took it out on myself, I guess. Because I would have spurts, but I never beat somebody up. I was never a violent kid. But I guess that was one way that I really took it out on myself. That porn addiction, like, no matter what happened, it was always me. These people, whatever they did to me, I I I agreed with it and applied it to myself. So I don't deserve to be loved. So my body tells myself, yo, listen, anytime you get touched, it's not gonna feel good because this isn't supposed to happen. This is not supposed to happen. This is alien to you, and it should be alien. And then my mind says, you need the love of a woman, but you don't need no woman. So here's what you're gonna do: that porn, you're gonna watch it a little more. You got sexual urges. All right, bro. You need attention from a female. Start giving them money. Go give these females some money. And if you give them money, they'll start paying more attention to you. Like that's what that is, bro. That's simping. I've been there, bro. I know what that shit's like. That shit's garbage. Like I know I joke and make fun of niggas, bro. Make fun of people, dudes, for doing that shit, bro. But for it, bro, that shit is garbage. I've been there, bro. So I know I can make the jokes. I've been there. I've given females money for attention and affection. Nah, bro. Not at all. That shit is not good. That's why when people I know were doing it, I got furious. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Why are you doing this shit? Stop doing this shit. You have no reason to be doing this shit, bro. The fuck out of here. Stop it. You need to get help, bro. You need to get better. You need to improve yourself so that you can knock this off because this is really you in pain, lacking female affection, lacking female attention. The only way, and I've been telling this shit, bro, because I'm at Anastasia through stand up. I've been telling deuces, bro, the best way to meet a female is to, anybody. You meet your spouse or friends in general, bro. Do what you love to do. That is really the best advice I ever heard and really got from my damn self and from other people. I'm in the station doing one of my passions, stand up, and I'm like free in a way. I've never been, my soul and mind have never been healthier because I met somebody close to me doing something we have a shared interest with. In so, bro, you do what you love. Chances are you're gonna meet somebody doing what you're doing. And regardless of if you two stick to doing that thing, you could still meet her doing it. Wherever. You might not meet her at the spot, at the club, at the comedy club, I mean. But you might meet her in the audience. She might not be going up to do stand up. She might be in the audience. She might be a fucking waitress. Or she might just be coming in with her friends. She was like, "Oh, I thought this was a restaurant. No, it's a comedy club." And then you just lock eyes from across the room. You know? That ass. It really could be like that. And then she comes in closer. She sees that you about to go on stage, and then she's like, "Hold on, this motherfucker's about to go on stage. Let me peep this shit." Now she's like, "Oh, girl, this is a comedy club. Let's go check it out." Some shit like that. But anyway, this ain't no dating podcast. I'm just saying like one way to find happiness is really doing what makes you happy. Actual happy, not no fucking porn happy, real happiness. Cause now my porn addiction has definitely gotten a lot healthier. To the point where I don't crave it. You know, that's a different subject. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't crave it. I just want to bust a nut. That's it. And busting without porn is fucking garbage. That's it. But I only do it like once a week now. Cause then I meet my girl on the weekends, and then so you know what I mean. But I was sick all this week. I was sick like for the most of this week. So when I actually got better, like on Thursday, shit happened. Um. So yeah. Anyway, bro. But that's what really bullying did to me. Like it really told me that shit. And this is I mainly come from a fat experience. Like it's 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 what all right, I guess that's a little backstory on me. My friends have been bullied. Not even my friends. Some of them have been bullied too, but not. I don't think to the extent I have been, like that. That's. I say that because I met one of them, Isaiah. We were both bullied in the same spot. I don't know if he was as bad. He got as bad as I did, but he was bullied as well. Rob was bullied a little bit, but not all the time. So, s- but for the most part, the people I associated with weren't bullied. And let me say this: some good shit. No, I guess I'm trying to find footing because I don't. All right, let me take a step back. That's bro. Y'all got a little bit of my history. All right, I guess what I could say next is what can why did it happen? Why did it happen? Why was I triggered? What triggers? And even then, later in life, what triggers somebody to? Oh man, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. I am all over the place. Cause I just remember what. I'm sorry. Let me get back on track. So boom. All right. Let me bring up another trigger that can happen when you just triggered by somebody, and this can apply to people who are adults because this definitely did happen to me while I was in what was it like 2019? I want to say. So I was about 20, 21. Um, yeah. So I'm at a convention with a couple of guys, and there was this one dude who I ain't know, and bro just started fucking with me off rip. And you know when dudes, like I said, when dudes get together, you just start fucking with each other and all this. You just start fucking with each other. But he took it to a next level over time. And it's on me for not telling him to stop and shut the fuck up. It's really on me for not doing that shit and for asserting myself as yo, bro, don't be doing that shit. I take full responsibility to that for not stopping some shit going down to me. But that was part of it where it's like you just expect a good time, and then even in his head, he might not be thinking it, but you have to tell these people, you have to assert yourself, because that's usually what stops it in your adulthood. To say, yo, don't do that, because most people don't expect the pushback. Yo, like dude's fucking with me, and I did tell him, yo, cut it back on them jokes, bro. In passing, I didn't look him dead in the eye and say, yo, knock that shit off, bro. I just walked past him and be like, yo, knock it off with those jokes, bro. Stop it. Cut back on. No, I didn't even say knock it off. I said, yo, cut back on them jokes, bro. Like, dude was really trying to squeeze my tits and shit. And he was talking a bit wildly here and there. Arrogant motherfucker. And then, like, literally before we part, he goes on his way, like, at the end of the run, the con. He tries to squeeze my, like, flick my nips. And I'm like, bro, I'm 21. I haven't had this shit happen to me since fucking middle school. And when my homies did it in high school, they just did it to really fuck with me. And I'm them a little bit. But that shit really ended. And that was one particular homie. But that's my dog. That was my dog who did that shit. And that ended in like 10th grade. Like, we adults now, bro, and you doing this shit. So I stopped him. I grabbed his hand and like held it back. But bro, I'm 21. You know, I'm lifting weights and shit. I'm the other big dude. This dude was a big guy. He was just a little taller than me, just a little bit. But like frame wise, I'm a big fuck. And then so I hold him back, bro. And before he leaves, he leaves and shit. Like, he leaves. And then a little time later, we're in the group chat that we were all in. And bro really called. He starts his bullshit again, and I just mute the chat. I forget what he calls me, but I mute the chat because fuck it. I come back, I'm talking. We're trying to. I'm not even talking because I don't want to deal with this guy. And then out the blue, when I come back, bro, he just calls me a gelatinous slob. I'm legit scared to talk in this group chat because of this one guy. And then he calls me a gelatinous slob. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done here. I'm done here. I literally, when he did that, had to get up from my chair, leave my house, and go somewhere to cry. Because that's crazy how we ain't even boys. I just met you, and you going crazy like this. You doing the most. Like, again, I know when people are fucking with me and when people are really out with malice. I know, bro. It's very easy for me to tell because I've been through this shit my entire life. And this dude is on some bullshit. I don't give a fuck how homey we are. You don't call me a gelatinous slob. I don't know where in that sounds like homey at all. And even if it was, I would never say some shit like that over text. You say that shit in person, and then I clap back hard because then these dickheads in the chat would encourage this bullshit, or at least just let it rock. And again, I take responsibility for not telling mans to knock it off. That's where the real issue lies. In all honesty, when it comes to adulthood, you as an adult have to assert yourself because it comes from when bullying happens, bro. It comes from a lack of confidence. Why it perpetuates. And all right, because I know it's a fickle subject because females and shit like the weaker gender and all that. I get it. And people in different circumstances and situations. Let me try to be all inclusive, or let me try to pick my battles. But for the most part, a lot of people are in like a situation like that. I'm okay. I'm gonna speak for men. I will speak for men first, and then I'll try to get to women in a second, because that's really something I ain't gonna hold you a little out of my wheelhouse in regards to this shit, because I know that's something a lot different. Y'all go through some different shit, so I will say this for dudes. Fellas, there's a hierarchy, especially when a dude your size rolls up, or big. Let's just say you like me, you a big guy, you 5'9", you over 300 pounds, muscle, mix of muscle and fat. A dude a little your size rolls up to you. He ain't got your same frame. Like, you lift weights, he's football. Let's just say that. So he's just a little taller than you, and he's other whatever. There's a dude about your size. Man's is gonna try to challenge you if he's not secure in his own shit, or if he thinks we're comfortable. So it's up to you to establish yourself as, yo, if you don't fuck with it, you're not ready. You can't do that mental double dutch, that verbal double dutch that they do, that dudes are supposed to be doing. Niggas that do. You gotta assert yourself and say, yo, bro, don't do that shit. I don't play that game. I can chill, I can pal around, we can laugh and shit, but shit like that, I don't roll with it. You gotta be up front with it, establish it right there. And whatever happens next is on homie. You've told him once, twice, 3 times. You ain't about that bullshit. That's what it is, bro. And I didn't do that. And I didn't do it. I should have did it. Over it, but I live with that. But that's a learning experience. Next time that bullshit happens, like I said, when at the podcast with homie, I cut that shit. I was like, whoa, I cut the camera. Whoa, yo, we having a problem? Because it didn't sound like we were homies for a second. It sounded like we had a problem. When it happens with a real body, somebody else that you don't even know, it gets a little scary because you don't know how man's going to react. Man's could tell you to go fuck yourself. He could really, like, straight up want violence because you insulted himself. Now he's going to try to assert himself a little harder. And even then, at that point, you got to chill. You got to chill and assert yourself. Yo, bro, I'm just telling you, we ain't got to do none of this. Just chill out. We ain't got to do this. Just don't do that. Because the moment you tell man to do something, if he's not secure in himself, bro, and he don't want to look stupid or whatever, his problem is, he's going to try to get up with you and look even more stupid and insecure. And I mean and I say that for dudes that are my size, but that really goes for anybody, any male really, because I know that I see a lot more short motherfuckers walking around, and I know y'all short niggas really get the short end of the stick, no pun intended. But it's like, yo, man, That's what you have to do. Like, especially as a short motherfucker, you really have to assert yourself in the conversation. Niggas might not take you seriously regardless, bro, but at least they gotta look at you with like a you they at least have a shred of respect for you, because you told them, yo, don't fuck with me, bro. Don't do that shit with me. You ain't trying to fight nobody. You're just trying not to get fucked with. That's it. It's like you just gotta tell them. And chances are, bro, the way people are, nobody really wants a problem. Most people don't want a problem. If they want a problem, again, they're insecure, and they don't want another dude who could be their size or even if smaller telling them what to do. That's really it. That is really it, bro. And that's again a lesson for my future that I need to remember and apply, that I have to keep my constitution up. Now, as for females, let me touch on this right quick. Right quick. I know y'all females, y'all got a lot of shit. Y'all got a lot of shit. The difference between a male and female when it comes to bullying is that dudes is overshadowed while females get everything else. Like, we usually go, we get hit with the same topics, but dudes, it's, you gotta roll it off your shoulder while females have to sit with. I don't know. Um, I gotta be real, man. I'm not gonna touch this one. I'm not gonna act like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I honestly don't. I don't, and frankly, I don't give a shit either. Like, at the end of the day, because like, I'm cuffed up right now with Anastasia, but it's like, bro, on the real, I fuck a fat bitch. I have. I fuck a fat chick. Like, I have a fat fetish, bro. It is what it is. That's another thing that happened because apparently, according to Anastasia, that what's it called? I was bullied so hard, told that fat is ugly and monstrous and disgusting and all that. That in my own rebellious nature, I actually did a whole 180 and sexualized it. That's fucking crazy. Um, but it could be attributed to niggas like what they like. I'm like, well, knowing me, eh, I take it either way. I don't give a shit. Um, I don't tell females. I don't know what to tell y'all. I just be like, yo, man, listen, I'm down for whatever. I don't like a skinny chick. It is what it is. I'm not gonna touch this female shit. I'm not gonna act like I fucking know. Anyway, just if what I said to the guys applies to the females, then take it and run with it. Fuck it. Anyway, so let's get right quick, man. I know it's been a little bit. Let's get into why. Why does this shit happen? Oh no, you know what? Let me. Wait, when it comes to kids, what to do with children? Honestly, bro, with children, if you're getting bullied, you shouldn't put your hands on anybody. You shouldn't. Off rip, as a kid, teach them how to fight. When I was getting bullied in middle school, I went to go. No, middle school. Yeah, it was middle school. When I was getting bullied in middle school, uh, I literally, I told my mom, I told my parents, and they were like, "Yo, self defense classes, let's do it." I took jujitsu for 3 years. I took boxing for 3 years. I took MMA for 3 fucking years. I got in the best shape, arguably the best shape of my life. And I say that because my 2019 body was beautiful. I was in arguably the best shape of my life. And probably never felt more blind confidence. And I say that because it's like, if anybody tries anything or if anything goes south real bad, I know how to handle myself. I don't want to. I've never been in a real fight. I don't want to do it. But I know how to take somebody down. So you want kids to feel somewhat secure? Teach them how to box. Teach them how to do jujitsu. Teach them martial arts. Not only will your kid get a workout, they will get disciplined. Literally, one of the best decisions my parents ever did for me was to enroll me in a dojo. I implore that. For some reason, it's wrong to tell women to work out, young women. I got that shit. I was telling my sister, yo, y'all should work out too, get in a dojo, this and that. But it was wrong for me to tell my sister to work out. So, according to mad other females around me, but I don't give a fuck anymore because it's like this, man. Females, y'all really out here getting raped and all that. A lot of shit's happening to y'all, and y'all don't know how to defend yourselves. Not saying it's your fault. I'm saying that you didn't at least put up a fight for whatever reason. Like, let's talk about it. I mean, off rip, like you didn't fight back at all. It's not in your nature. I'm like, oh, the average person doesn't know how to fight back. Got you. Learn. I don't know what else to tell you. Fucking learn. I'll be damned if a motherfucker tries to rape me. That ain't gonna happen. I'm too big. At least outside of prison. But females, y'all, I've been said y'all need to learn how to at least run fast. Y'all the ones, y'all the ones really getting raped. Y'all should really be doing this shit. Y'all, you got a gun on you. All right, fine. You got a taser on you. Okay, fine. You got a thing on you. I think it's unfortunate. We got to live in a society where you got to be loaded with whatever, but you got to. You got to. That's it. Men got shit on them too. Even if they're big enough and capable, they still got some shit on them. Bro, it's just like that. It is just like that. It's unfortunate. What you gonna do with it? I don't know. I know niggas that carry knives with them. I know dudes that are human knives. It's like, yo, it's like that. The nigga Isaac ain't worried about nobody running up on him because he'll literally tangle with anybody. But he don't flex it like that because a lot of people who do martial arts, they're chill. They're chill as fuck. Confident in the ability to handle a situation if it goes south. So that's all I'm really saying, ladies. Just work out. Work out. Do martial arts. Self-defense training. Yeah. Because if you got a motherfucker on you and shit still goes south, at least you try to defend yourself. But, I mean, listen, that's whatever. But that's all I'm saying, man. Just fucking defend yourself. So yeah, with kids, I think honestly, kids, you should just teach them boxing, bro. Just teach them how to that discipline, because people been trying for so long to tell kids fighting is wrong. You should never put your hands on anybody. It's like, bro, some niggas need to get punched out, bro. Some niggas just need to get knocked the fuck out, bro. Many a time that I think that these motherfuckers need to get ran over in middle school. And I swear to you, and when it comes to a point where the fucking assistant principals are telling you to just smack them, when they know damn well that would have caused a fight. And it was out of my character to do it. You know that you should just get in the ring with a motherfucker. And that's the thing, but that's the problem though. Like, what I'm saying is facts, just let them handle their own business. Bro, in today's generation, bro, kids are pussy as fuck, rolling around with guns and knives and shit, don't know how to take an L, and then the parents are insecure as shit. They don't want their kid to take an L. At least teach them how to come back stronger and harder. Like, really, if two parents really rolled up to each other, yo, like, this shit's crazy. Why don't we handle this in the ring with you, your son, your daughter, whatever, your daughter, my son, whatever, bro. They handle this in the ring. Like, that'd be crazy if two parents really rolled up to each other and said that shit, bro. It's like, yo, whoever walks out, walks out. That ain't gonna happen. The world would be different. Because, bro, off rip, I've boxed out a couple, like, not boxed out, but I've shot 60 with a couple of my homies before. We walked out tight. That's how we handle disputes. As a matter of fact, I actually want to shoot 60 with a bunch of people for some past shit that I let rock. And that's it, bro. That's 60 seconds, bro, really does a lot for you. And trust me, I wouldn't do that shit if I didn't have to, bro. But I'm tired of the disrespect. Even though we homies, even though you're my family, I'm tired of the disrespect. And I know I can be a disrespectful motherfucker too. I can. I can say my shit, bro. And if you want to do it with me, bro, I might choke. I might be like, oh, yo, we want to shoot. My brother did that one time. We going to shoot 60. I'm like, but then I'm like, you know what? We got to do what we got to do. Let me know what's up. It hasn't happened yet because I don't want to hit my brother. But it's like, yo, man, I'm tired of disrespect. He's tired of disrespect. I'm like, all right, just let me know what's up. I don't want to do it. I don't want to hurt you, Phil. But it is what it is. So anyway, right quick, because I don't really know how to end this, but also I gotta say this. Um, what can we do to stop it, man? Well, how do we stop bullying? I honestly don't know. Too many people on this fucking planet. There's a lot of people with problems. There's a lot of people with varying variables, varying issues, varying situations. I don't know if we can. I don't think we can. I don't think, honestly, we should. Because, listen, it's like, oh no, why would you? Because, that's the whole thing. That's been a thing forever to stop bullying and bullying. Oh, what you gonna do about bullying? Bro, listen, no matter what, you get a room of 30 kids, at least one of those motherfuckers is gonna get bullied. How much are they getting bullied? What are they getting bullied for? This and that, that and this. Is it taught? Is it this? Is it that? Do kids teach themselves hate? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I can teach you I can tell you how to surpass it and overcome it. I don't know where the origin is. I'm not gonna get into that shit either. I'm gonna say this. From pain comes prosperity. I will say that much. Only the strongest will survive. Off rip, a lot of the shit that's happened to me in my life, I've put into my work. Part of what I do with these podcasts is I know my purpose is to be behind a microphone. Stand up, podcast, radio, voiceover, maybe even behind a camera. I don't know about that one yet. I honestly don't. But I'm supposed to be behind shit, creating shit, telling people shit. And that stems from a desire to be heard, a desire to be listened because I was never heard or listened like that. And when I was, nothing would come from it. But when I took create my own stuff, people listened to it. And I actually have respect now amongst my peers for doing this. People actually respect me now. So, and that came from bullying. From being bullied, I learned I was enrolled in a school, in a dojo, and taught discipline. I'm trying to get my sensei on. He hasn't even hit me back yet. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I haven't seen him since my father died, so it is what it is. I'm lying. We saw it one other time, but I haven't seen him in like 4 years. But it's like that, man. So I learned that discipline. Like I was taught how to lift weights because I was unhealthy. So I'm not saying bullying's a good thing. It's it certainly has a lot of problems that can come from it. At the same time, it can create art from the right people. It can. And I'm speaking from my own personal shit. But if we look at every weak motherfucker out there, bro, we ain't never gonna surpass or overcome. Sorry to sound like a fucking Viltrumite Nazi, but it's like, it is what it is, bro. Only the strongest survive, bro. And we're trying to save everybody, but in reality, we really can't. It is what it is, bro. Some people do go to the wayside and they can't overcome their demons. I'm trying to do what I can, bro, but all I can do is give you tools and information. How you deal with it at the end of the day is on you. It is on you. That is it. That's how we can deal with it. What I'm writing, the book I'm writing, involves part of me, part of my family. My family history lies in being bullied. Oh my God. And I touched that heavily in my book. Just you see it based on how the characters move and shit. I don't say it outright. Like, okay, I do it a few spots, but like, not, you see it from how their characters move. That this is a PTSD motherfucker. This is a shell shocked ass nigga, man. That's how you do it. So I want to say, man, you gotta heal, and healing is the first part. Healing is the main important thing, and how do we heal? Off rip, I told you, when those triggers happen, those moments where you hear yourself calling yourself a monster. You got to tell yourself. You got to actually, I didn't put this in there. When that happened, the last one happened. You know what I did? I really mentally hugged myself and told myself it was all right. And that's really a big part of my book, bro. It's about self-love. Because that's part of where that pain comes in, that you don't even love yourself. And that's a big thing. That's where a lot of problems stem from. People aren't told to love themselves. That selfishness. We're told our entire lives to be selfless, but never are we told to be selfish. I was told that my entire life, bro. You got to think of others before you think of yourself. But now, as I'm an adult, I'm hearing people say, yo, you got to really think of yourself before you can think of others. So it's like, which is it? I'm like, my nigga, oh, rip, I'm going to think of myself before I think of other people. I have to be selfish. Have to. And that goes into this next podcast where you got to be selfish. That goes into the next one. I'm going to get into that in the next episode. But right now, bro, it's like that. You gotta be selfish. You got to love yourself. Think about you, bro. And this is a negative selfishness. Negative selfishness is hoarding everything for yourself. That's just one example. But like, selfishness is telling yourself, yo, I love, looking in the mirror and be like, I love you. It's not arrogance. Especially if you haven't fucking music switched up quick. But motherfucking, you gotta tell yourself, yo, this is I love me. Oh, you being arrogant? Nah, man. You gotta love yourself. Every time I would jack off the porn, I look myself dead in the mirror and be like, yo, you sick motherfucker. And I wasn't sick because I jacked off. I was sick because I jacked off the porn. That's what my what is it, post nut syndrome, whatever it's called. Bro, jacking off is fun. But when you jacking off to some sick shit, bro, nah, man. Nah, man. You shelling bitches money? I don't love myself. I try to get love from these bitches. I don't love myself. And that's really what it stems from, bro. You gotta heal. I can teach you how to heal. I can't teach you how to. I can tell you how to heal. I can't tell you where this shit stems from. I don't frankly give a shit unless I'm trying to pinpoint exactly how to help you. I can't be like, how do we stop it at the root? No, I can tell you how to heal it from the fucking root, how to fertilize the land and shit, what manure to get, what water to get, pH levels and shit. I can help you with that shit. I cannot help you what caused it. Get the fuck out of here. Because then we get into gays, we get into blacks, and we get into racism and homophobia and all this and all that. I ain't got time for that shit, man. But I mean, this honestly goes for anybody, really, not just fat people. It goes for gays, racism. Yeah, man. And I know those are other shits to go into. It ain't enough time in the world, bro. But that's really it, man. Honestly, you just gotta search yourself. You gotta. When you out in public, this is it. We're gonna close it out with this. Assert yourself. When you with people and somebody tries you, don't look like a damn fool, because that's what. Don't look like a damn fool, because then that's usually how people try you. Assert yourself if people try you. You ain't gonna fuck them up. Just asserting yourself. And love yourself. Look at your areas, bro. Don't fight the pain. Let it take you. Like Let it wash over you so that you can look at it. And so that you can exit, not run, exit and heal. You're literally letting it overtake you, just so that you can let it form out the palm of your hand and examine this shit, like you're looking at an apple. That's how I see it. That's how I be doing it. What can we do with this shit? Why is this shit here? Why is that happening? That's how I feel, bro. And that's how it is, bro. And then from there, examine it from all angles, figure out what you can do, cut it open, slice it, skin it, whatever you gotta do to heal, bro. That's it, man. That is it. That is it, you know. Ain't shit else to really do. If there's something else, fuck it. Let me know what's up in the comments. Let me know what's up, man. If y'all been bullied, what you been bullied for, what y'all been bullied about. In all honesty, this is definitely something going around. This is a hot topic in America, and I think people are too pussy to figure out the real situation and to even go deep into it. You know, ain't enough time. Stop bullying. Fuck out of here. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all very much for listening. This has been the Smashcast, all ears. I'd like to honestly thank y'all very much for going with me on this trip. I know I was stuttering. I know I was stammering a few spots. But off rip, I was really trying to figure this one out. Sometimes you just gotta pause, take a breath. Please follow the podcast, IG, Cash Smash, CashSmash.allears, TikTok, and Smash6, Facebook, and Smash, and like, subscribe, share, man. Take care. Thank y'all very much.